Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Cincy game hunting. Apologize for my raspy voice. I've just been getting over a cold. I've been hearing rumblings like there's some clearance deals popping up at Walmart. So I'm gonna hit up a couple stores today, see if I can find any good deals, and yeah, bring you guys along with me. Let's see what we find. All right, we picked up a couple things at this Walmart, but I will tell you that the associate told me that somebody had just come through about a half an hour ago and pretty much wiped most of it out. Stacks on stacks on stacks. So that's not my deal. I know people do their thing with their reselling businesses, but man, I always hope to beat the resellers out to these things, because while I do find some good stuff, I feel like I'm always like finding the scraps. So I did find some things that apparently they didn't know about, because there were multiple copies of certain things that were still on the shelf. And so hopefully that trend continues, where I can still find things that some folks might not know about. First of all, we got 4 games. 2 of them were actually the same game, but on different systems. We found Balan Wonderworld, which, if most people don't know, you can actually play this on the PS5 with the PS5 upgrade. So I actually bought this game for 20 bucks, I think, not too long ago. And me and Andrew have been playing it, and he's been having a blast with it. So I'm gonna pick this up for trade credit mostly. But since Andrew was having such a good time with it, I found the Switch copy as well, and I'm gonna give that to him for Christmas. So yeah, we're gonna probably keep playing this co-op, you know, together, you know, on the PlayStation 5. But I want to get him a copy of his own just to play with himself. So Balan Wonderworld on the PS4 and the Switch for $4 a piece. Not bad. We also picked up on the PS5 Immortals Phoenix Rising. Once again, $4. This is pretty sweet, guys. I mean, they're not 3 cents, but a PS5 game for $4? You best be really down with that. And this is a really cool looking game. It kind of reminds me of the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, the art style. So super glad to pick that up for $4. And the last thing was an interesting one. This game, I believe, went for like $90 when it came out a couple months back. It's the Jackie Robinson edition of MLB The Show 21. It comes with a free PS5 upgrade, which, yeah. So basically, I got 3 PS5 games today. But this was $4 as well. And the funny thing is, I think I saw it in another store just the other day for $84. So keep an eye out, guys. These games are super cheap right now. And yeah, 4 games. I spent a total of 16 bucks. Not bad. All right, we stepped into another Walmart, and similar thing happened. The employee was telling me that, yeah, some dude was just in here a little while ago and took stacks of games, and I was like, it happens. Luckily, I don't think this fella or this lady dug for the games. I think they just took all the stuff off the shelves and kind of rolled, because all the games that I found, if you saw it in the video, they had this big vat of games just at the end of where the video games are sitting. And yeah, I dug for a while. I didn't show it in the video because it's kind of hard to dig with one hand free. Yeah, we found, I think, 5 or 6 games, all of them for $4 or less. So can't complain about that one bit. We got Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, which funny enough is one of the ones I bought for $15 a couple weeks back. But I can trade this in for like $8 to $10 for GameStop and paid $4 for it. We grabbed Overcooked All You Can Eat once again. I need to stop buying games when they're just slightly discounted, because I know they're going to end up being super discounted sooner or later. $4 for Overcooked All You Can Eat as well, and I think it's another $11 from GameStop I can pick up for trade credit. This one was kind of a random one I picked up. It's that Fortnite game for the PS5, but there's no game inside, it's just a code. So I'm probably going to flip this over to a local game store. I figured they can sell it. I'll leave it, sealed, because you can't, sell this unsealed because somebody could have used the code already. But I always found it hilarious that they have physical games on sale with nothing inside of them except for a code. So yeah, and I'm not a Fortnite fan, but for $3, why not? Here's one that I actually picked 2 copies up of, and I'll show you why. They had Yakuza Like a Dragon on the PS4, which, by the way, has a free PS5 upgrade, if you did not know. And picked that up for $4, and I picked up another copy of it because they also had the Day 1 edition, which has the Steelbook. So I figure I'll leave this one sealed for the time being, and I'll play the one that doesn't have the Steelbook. But yeah, they're $4 a piece. I figure why not? Maybe this becomes a collector's item later on. I don't know. But yeah, not too bad. And the last game I picked up was another present for Andrew for Christmas. Shh. Super Lucky's Tale. New Super Lucky's Tale on the Switch. Picked that up for $3.50. So yeah, not a bad little deal. Total, like I said, of $22, I think, altogether for all these games. We're still getting stuff. It's definitely an uphill battle trying to beat out the resellers for it, but I like the challenge. It's fun, and hopefully we'll get a lot more things as the week goes on and get some good games. right, another Walmart down, and seems like a trend. The resellers have already been through this one, but they didn't get everything. So they missed out on a couple things, and I grabbed a couple things off the wall. A couple things I know will end up being trade credit, a couple things that I might end up giving to a friend of mine. So yeah, not too bad. 4 games in all. First of all, one of the games that I've been really looking for, Devil May Cry 5, the special edition on the PlayStation 5. This is only $3.50. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, pick that up. It was on the bottom shelf, hidden. They couldn't, I guess the resellers didn't look very hard, so win for me. But yeah, pick that up. It said $3.50 for a PS5 game. That's pretty cool. Picked another copy of Balan Wonderworld. I believe it trades for around $11 at GameStop, so picked that up for $4. Copy of Supercross 4, the Monster Energy Supercross game. I actually bought this for like 20 bucks, I think it was, a couple months back. So this will be a trade credit game again. This is only $3. PS5 game, $3. Awesome. And the last one, a buddy of mine has a VR. I figured I'd grab this just in case he wants it. If he doesn't, I'll use it as trade credit as well. Iron Man VR. Yeah, I figured why not? It was there, it was cheap. We'll grab it up. 4 games. I think altogether it was like around 12 something or 13 something. That's how we do. All right, this Walmart usually kind of goes with the beat of their own drum. All the games that have been kind of on sale at every other store that you find, they didn't have the same price. But they did have a couple games in there that I didn't mind picking up for a cheap price. But yeah, like Balan Wonderworld was like $4 everywhere else. They have for $19. Neo, the 2-pack for the PS5, they had it for $35, and it's going $7 at a lot of places. So, but anyway, I found 2 games that I wanted to pick up. One of them is Subnautica Below Zero. I have the original. I actually was a freebie that they gave out on the PlayStation Network when you know, they do their yearly freebies, but I didn't get the sequel yet. So picking that up for $9, not too bad. And like I said, their clearance games are kind of a different mix than you would find at the other stores, so kind of refreshing, I guess. The other game I got was one for Andrew and me to play. It's the Race with Ryan, the karting game. I figure it's a fun little racing game that me and Andrew can play together, and it's, anytime I can find an E for everyone, you know, game for Andrew to play with me, it's awesome for me. It says $10 on the tag, but the tag below said $5, so $5, not gonna complain about that. They had one other $5 game in there. It was Borderlands 3, but I've already got that game, and I didn't see a point of buying another copy because it doesn't really have a lot of trade credit value, so it was only $5, but I think I bought it for $10 from Best Buy a while back, so not too bad. 2 games for $14. Not the best deals in the world, but not the worst. All right, guys, that video you just watched was actually from yesterday. I went into that Walmart, and it's my local Walmart down the street, and I was like checking all the games and seeing what they had. Everything in there. As you saw in the video, every one of the games that was discounted was in there, and multiple copies of them. Unfortunately, when I went in there and I had somebody scan some for me, they were all still full price. Fast forward 3 hours later, I happened to check the BrickSeek app, and everything was discounted finally. So I called a friend of mine and gave him a list of all the games that might be on discount, and told him, hey, grab what you can, and just give me one copy of whatever you find, and grab stuff for yourself. Grab a whole bunch of stuff. So he was happy to do it for me, because he was able to load up on a bunch of games he wanted to. So it was a win-win situation. So the games he ended up picking up for me was NBA 2K21 on the PS5. I had the Mamba edition, as you guys remember. I picked that up on clearance a while back. So I'm gonna keep that one sealed. I'm gonna play this one because I figure that Mamba edition will be a collector's item sometime. But yeah, pick that up to play. It was $2, like I said. Neo 2 was $2. And you're gonna laugh at this when you see another game I can pick up in a second here. But I think I might actually already had this one, but I didn't have time to look it up. I just gave him a list of games that I knew were on sale. He just picked this up for me, so appreciate that. $2 for Neo 2. Death Stranding on the PS4. A Hideo Kojima game. It does all the Metal Gear Solid games. It was kind of a controversial game because it was kind of like a walking simulator almost. You were delivering stuff, and it was like a very futuristic game. Great visuals, but it kind of was like a hit and miss on people liked it or not. So I'm gonna try this out and see how it is. I also picked up another copy of Yakuza Like a Dragon, $4 for that. And I said Death Stranding I think was $2. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But Yakuza Like a Dragon, like I said, $4 for that. Awesome. I think it still trades for like $11 to $13. I'm not sure. Got another copy of Immortals Phoenix Rising for PS5. This game is awesome. I played it once or twice myself, and it's kind of like a same art style as like Zelda Breath of the Wild, if you will. And yeah, picked that up for $4. Got the Pathless, which is another one of those games that I picked up too early on clearance because I got it for $20, but this one was $4, and I said it still trades in for like 13, 14 bucks. So nice little triple up on that. Balan Wonderworld again, $4. Overcooked, and I said some of these PS5 games I'm probably gonna end up giving them to friends because a lot of my friends, they have the PS5, they don't have a lot of games for them, so I'm gonna let them pick and choose, and I'll just give them to one where I paid for them. So I also got another copy of Devil May Cry 5 on the PS5 special edition, and like I said, this one I think is like a $14 trade-in still. So, and then they have the Neo collection, which was one that I've been looking for and I had not been able to come across. This is Neo and Neo 2 remastered for the next gen systems for the PS5, and this was $7, but when you think about it, it's $3.50 per game, so not a bad little deal for that. Yeah, not bad. I don't want to mention this, I think this was $3.50 as well. And the one that I've been trying to find but I hadn't been able to come across was Control Ultimate Edition. This one is kind of elusive. Like not a lot of the stores had it in stock, and the one that I thought had it was sold out before I had a chance to get to it. And this was the next gen version of Control. The original version of Control did not have a free next gen upgrade to it. You had to get the Ultimate Edition to get like the higher resolution for the games and for, you know, optimized for the Series X and PS5. So to pick that up for $3, that is awesome. I've been wanting to get this version of the game for a while, and for $3 for a Series X version of Control, that's pretty sweet. Guys, this has been a pretty awesome Walmart week. I'm gonna try and hit a few more stores. Hopefully we get a couple more things, but this has been about pretty as successful as you can probably get. All right, so I went out to one of the more rural communities around Cincinnati. It's actually a couple counties over. I just figured for the fun of it, I wanted to try and do one of the ones out in the boons. So, yeah, they ended up having a bunch of clearance games here, and they actually marked them. Like, this is not one of the ones that was like hidden clearance. They actually, most of them were marked like at $4 or $3 or whatnot. So that was pretty cool. I grabbed a good chunk of stuff over here. I always just get one copy of everything that I see, so I don't want to, like, you know, monopolize and take everything, but I like to be able to grab some things so I have some trade credit, because a lot of these are doubles and triple ups if I take them in to trade them in. So yeah, so I picked up like something like 6 or 7 games. Pretty sweet deal. One game I had to pass on was the MLB 21 Jackie Robinson edition. At this store, it was still going for around $39. Like I said, every store is different. You never know when certain ones aren't going to have certain things on sale. But I was glad to find that one copy of it for $4. That was pretty awesome. Anyway, the games we found at this Walmart. Just Dance 2021 on the PS5. I believe this was $3. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever probably play Just Dance. Don't quote me on that. But like I said, this is a good trade credit game. And I said I might have a friend that might want it too. So grabbed it up. NBA 2K21. Like I said before, I've got the Mamba edition. I might keep that sealed and play this one. And this extra copy is only $2. And I said this will be another quick flip if I wanted to flip it to a game store. So we found Neo Collection, $7 on this one. And this one actually trades really well. It's like a $18 game, and I said I already grabbed one of them, so I can probably use this one for trade credit. Another copy of Balan Wonderworld, $11 in trade for this one, and this was $4. We also found it on the Switch. Once again, $11 in trade, but Andrew's getting a copy of this for Christmas. Shh, don't let him know. We also found Immortals Phoenix Rising on the PS4 and on the PS5. I mean, they're basically the same game because the PS4 version comes with a free upgrade for the PS5, but yeah, why not grab the PS5 one too? And the last one we got is the Fortnite game. It was $3, and like I said, like, some of my local game stores might like to have this for, you know, the holiday season to be able to sell, so if they get it for $3, I might get like $10 in trade for it, so that works. Not a bad little stop. I mean, it was worth a drive. It was about a half an hour, 45-minute drive to get out here. But I don't really get to see all these smaller communities, and I just wanted to, for the heck of it, I had some time this morning and thought I'd take a drive. Alright guys, that Walmart was pretty well picked clean. There wasn't anything hardly at all in there. I did find one game on the clamshell case, as you saw, and there was actually a game on the bottom of the Xbox section that I knew was on sale on the PS5, but I did not know the Series X version was on sale as well. I'll show you that in a second. First of all, Horizon Zero Dawn was the first game we found. It was $2, and a couple of these PlayStation Hits games I think were going on sale for that same price. I want to say Uncharted, the Lost Legacy one is also a $2 game if you can find it in your store. But yeah, $2 for that. And we also grabbed Overcooked All You Can Eat on the Xbox Series X. Now, I said I knew the PS5 version was, and I didn't realize the Xbox version was too. And I looked it up, and it's available everywhere. So Obviously, nobody else figured it out either. So, Overcooked All You Can Eat. If you see that in your store and you got a Series X, I don't think it's playable on the Xbox One. It doesn't say anything about being able to play it on the Xbox One, but yeah, if you have a Series X and you want to play some Overcooked, it's only $4. All right, we stepped into my local Walmart one more time. I actually had already gone through here. This is the one my buddy helped me out and grabbed a couple things for me, and before everything got ransacked, and it was pretty ransacked in there. Everything's pretty much gone. There was a couple copies of Fortnite and the thing left, and I wasn't gonna get another one of those. But a game popped up on my radar because of a Twitter follower. A fellow named Fampymeister messaged me and said, hey, you haven't messaged any of these yet. I've been kind of slow dripping the deals because I'm trying to like not give everything out right away, because I don't want like one person or one reseller like wiping everything out if they already know about it. And that's actually how I found a lot of stuff, because some of the resellers, they find these things and they don't realize that certain ones are on sale. So this one was actually the first time that I didn't know something was on sale. So Fampymeister, thank you again for that heads up. The game in question is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on the 360/Xbox One. It's actually a 360 game, but yeah, it's just basically like the port of it on 360. But it was $2, so score on that. And it plays on, it's backwards compatible on the Series X and the Xbox One and all that. So I know the trilogy's coming out soon, but heck, for $2, you can play this for a little bit. And then when the trilogy comes out, I think GameStop still gives like $11 in trade for it. So not a bad little deal. All right, guys, we went into a Walmart over in Kentucky and found a couple of games we hadn't come across yet, and a couple of old favorites, I guess you would call them. First of all, on the PlayStation 4, we got another copy of Yakuza Like a Dragon, another trade candidate, or pass it along to a friend. Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. We also got Immortal Phoenix Rising on the PS4. Once again, both those two games have free PS5 upgrades, as does Balan Wonderworld on the PS4. So it's a really good deal right now. If you have a PS5, you can find a lot of these PS4 games that have the free upgrade, and these are the ones that Walmart seems to be clearancing out, so keep an eye out for those. Another one we found earlier, Death Stranding on the PS4. This was $2. Yeah, a couple of the greatest hits games seem to be $2 as well. Although the two that I grabbed off the wall was one of the Uncharted games and Horizon Zero Dawn. Both ring up for higher prices, so it's obviously not at every store. You just gotta check out each store as they go. All right, on the Switch, another copy of New Super Lucky Tale. $3.50 for that one, not bad. There's two new ones for you. Found Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 on the Switch for $4. And Indivisible for $3.50. So, yeah, getting some new games out of it, and a couple of old favorites that will either be passed along to friends or traded into game stores. All right, guys, last stop of the week, and the funny thing is, there were no games that were on sale at this Walmart. All the games were still full price, but we found an interesting item. A Legend of Zelda Power A Pro Controller for the Switch. It was only $11.22. So while we did strike out for video games at this location, we found a cool little item, and has a little door you can open up to see it. That's a cool looking controller, and for 11 bucks, please believe I'm picking that up. But guys, this has been a really successful Walmart week. I've been posting everything on Instagram and Twitter as I find them, so that you guys can find them too. Hopefully you were following me on Instagram and Twitter and found those deals yourself. And for folks that don't know, a lot of times with the Walmart app being, well, as wanky as it is right now, you gotta trust BrickSeek for the most part. BrickSeek.com is a inventory site that keeps track of what is in stock at Walmart and how much it's going for. If you type in your the game you're looking for and the zip code you live in, it can give you an idea if things in your area are actually on sale or not. Guys, I hope you enjoyed another Walmart week. I had a blast, and until next time, keep hunting.